Hello, everybody. All my myths and monsters are all other sorts of folklore and legend. Thank you for showing up. Let me just adjust myself a little bit here. I'm deafened currently, but don't worry, that'll change very soon. Uh, and okay, should be good. And hello,
Hi,
hi, you there? We good? Hello.
I'm here.
Okay, just want to make sure. Anyways, to people who don't know, this is my very special guest, Casey, also known as Casey Diablo. She is a very
Hi.
she's a very lovely streamer. Streams lots of different kinds of games, and is a very good friend, and is also a fan of Steam Powered Giraffe. Welcome onto the stream.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Good to be here.
good to have you here. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So the last time I did this with my friend Auntie Z, you should still check them out. Awesome streamer also. But yeah, I reviewed the album one, and just to give some thoughts on that last time, it was very
Mhm.
good. I think it was a very strong first album, and I love Steam Power Giraffe, and I'm glad that they exist and that they made that album. And now we're reviewing this little gem right here, album two, and album two doesn't have as much history behind it. In between album one and album two, Upgrade left, and the remaining band members transitioned more into formal stage shows, and yeah, they
Mhm.
wrote another album in between. And in terms of lore, there's some lore and some characters that I'll get to later. But yeah, it's even lighter in lore than the last album, which I don't mind so much. And yeah,
They
all
still
the
had the John.
hmm?
They still had the John back then.
Yeah, they still had the John, as before Rabbit did her transition.
Yep. Pre-transition rabbit.
Yeah,
Bunny.
she had so much fucking glow up.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Honestly, mm, that was like honestly a big inspiration for me.
Uh, After I came out, she became a big source of gender envy, and now I know how to do robotic pantomime because I've watched Steam Powered Giraffe like clips of them doing live stuff, and specifically her because I like her stilted version of movement. I find that cool.
Right?
Yeah.
I've
Also,
I've seen a few of their shows. Not in person.
I I'm hoping for a birthday present that my parents are gonna get me the 10th anniversary show that they did. Also, thank you for the hydrate.
I've been looking for one of their shows to come like near my area, but they just started touring again, and they're only in California right now.
I My second favorite band, Twerp, is touring, and I live in Michigan. I won't say
Oh,
exactly where.
Twerp?
Yeah, yeah, Tupperware Remix Party.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they are. Hey, maybe if I do this, but for Twerp, I'll have you on for one of them. But yeah, yeah, they're doing a show in Detroit, and that's on April 1st, and that's right smack dab in the middle of a semester, so I
Mm-hmm.
can't come.
Oh,
Anyways, but yeah, that this is the 2 cent show. We're gonna review it. We're gonna just give basic thoughts on each of the songs. Give
yeah.
I don't know, say where we would put it on a S to D tier list kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have one up right now. I had to make one myself because I looked on the internet and there wasn't any specifically for the 2 cent show. So, yep,
Huh.
that happened. And yeah, I guess one tiny quick disclaimer there are 2 songs on here by a previous Steam Powered Giraffe member, and uh, that person is bad, and we do not respect him or his choices. Anyways, you ready to start talking about music, Casey?
Wait, what person's bad?
Here, let me just type it to you. Yeah, that one.
My God.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know.
Here,
Don't worry.
I'll just give you a TLDR. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Anyway.
Yep. There you go. You're welcome. I am very sorry.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
That. Yep. Anyways, but we're here to have fun. We're not here to dwell on that
Yeah.
sour note. We're here to
Time for. Time for the fun.
Yep, time for the fun. Which, speaking of fun, we have a fun song to start out with. We have Steamboat Shenanigans, which is the first song on the
Yeah.
album. Yeah. What'd you think of this song, Casey? How'd you like it?
Um, it's a nice little John. I mean, I enjoyed how like they got they. I'm terrible at talking. I'm
You're
sorry,
good. You're good. It's okay. Take your time. Take your time to say stuff.
but it's nice. It's nice. I enjoyed it. It's a nice little like dancing tune.
Hmm. I think in the lyrics they say that's a nice little catchy tune. It's just
They
so
do. They do say that.
yeah. Uh, Yeah, but I agree. I think it's just a very nice, jaunty song. I took notes when listening to these, and yeah, it's yeah. I just yeah, it's very jovial. One of their most iconic songs is they'll perform it as a first song in a bunch of stage shows, and even when they do it, and when they do it
Mhm.
modernly with Zero, he gets a chance at some of the lyrics, which makes me happy.
I
Uh,
love that.
yeah, he sings the
Zero could honestly blow some of these songs on this album out of the water.
yeah, his songs are amazing, and I'm gonna get to that when I review 1896 a way later down the line. But yeah,
For
he,
sure.
he yeah he gets to sing the line, "Folks, would you like a milkshake, chocolate or vanilla?" He sings that in a very
Uh-huh.
deep voice, and it's very nice.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a very good song. I like it quite a lot. Uh, I don't know. It's not my favorite. I think that what it does well, but it's not one that I pop on often. And it
hmm
does I don't know. It feels a little meanderful, like not a lot, but like you can tell, like okay, the song's running on a little long.
hmm I
Yeah,
I can see where you're saying that.
yeah.
I can see what you mean.
Yeah, and if we disagree on songs, then that's fine. Obviously, I want to hear
Yeah.
people's
Yeah.
opinions
Yeah.
and stuff. I don't want to drown anybody out. But yeah, do you have any other notes on the
I didn't
song
think
you
it
would
was
like
a
to
little
say?
long.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was a little long. But no other notes for this one. There's not a lot there's not a lot to say about it specifically for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think uh, I think I'll put it at.
I'd
Mm,
give it a high B, low A, to be
I'd put
honest.
it at low B, high
Maybe
C personally. So we'll put it at. I'm going to put it at B. Just
I
I'm
feel B
this.
is fair for it.
Yeah, I mean, first off, I'm going to make a tier list of my opinions, and then like and then I'll show my audience what you think, and then we'll do a combined one at the end. Does that sound fair?
Fair.
Fair
Fair.
enough. Okay. Next up is the song "One Way Ticket," and this is one of my favorite songs off this album. I think
I
it's
love this
yeah, it's
song.
so underrated. Like
It's
each
so
member
underrated.
yeah, each member gets their own little bit, and it's all like the instruments just fit well, and it's like all timed
hmm
nicely, and I don't know, like it never feels repetitive. Like even with like the main thing, I got a one way ticket to da 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 da. Like even that, like
Yeah,
it doesn't happen super often, so like it's like not repetitive, and the ending bit like actually is kind of somber and nice. But yeah, I
right.
really like this song.
There's like a nice little the chorus is really short, but that leaves a lot of room for like the storytelling they do in their verses.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's with the fucking with the seas of boiling oil.
Yeah, or a
The
cowboy who's a samurai. Yeah,
yeah.
that's one of my favorite Steam Power Giraffe lines, like lyrics in
Mhm.
general. I think this song is like a nice little mix of like silly, but it's like not overly silly. It's like just silly
Yeah.
enough. Yeah,
There's some notes of somberness to it.
yeah,
Like you said at the end.
yeah, yeah. At the end, yeah, it does get a little like sad. It's like, oh, the song's over, kind of feeling.
hmm
Yeah. Um, I'd I'd say like the only like weird like the only parts of it that are like not 100% but still very good is that it like I wouldn't recommend this as like a first time song. Recommend this as a oh okay, you listen to some songs, here's like another song to listen to.
You're
But
not wrong.
yeah, and also that like it does kind of fit in a good and a bad way where it's like okay, I understand why not a lot of people talk about this song cuz it's like it's just kind of fit in the middle. Like this is
Yeah.
like yeah, like this is right before Juju Magic and right after Steamboat Shenanigans, which are
Yeah,
two of the biggest songs. So it's kind of, yeah, just left there. But I don't know.
right.
I like it a lot. This is one of my favorite songs off this album, and I think it
Hmm.
scores an A for me.
Hmm. I could see an A. I could see an A.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a solid A.
Yeah,
Yeah.
again, you don't have to compromise. Like, I'll,
No, I'm not compromising.
yeah, we'll compromise later at the bit, but yeah, yeah,
I'm not compromising. That's
goody.
that's that's actual opinion. You're not
Okay,
you're not yeah, I'm not sugarcoating it for you.
all right, good, good. All right, yeah. Anyways, enough with that. Now on to
Yeah.
John's most popular song, "Juju Magic," and this is the song which they did for the 10th anniversary show. So yeah, I like this
It's a
song.
very good song.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
it's
very
very
good
good.
song. It's
I
very popular.
mm-hmm. I think this song has the best of the John's weird lyrics, like out of all of them. Like
Hmm.
I love Out in the Rain, that's my favorite song of his, but like I
Hmm.
will admit the lyrics are like very normal, at least for his standards. But this one is it's fucking
Right.
weird. Like blue ribbons in the apple sky. Like fucking how many shrooms did he smoke?
Hmm.
Yeah.
But it's still a very sweet. I want to say like just easy to listen to song
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mix of like jovial but also a little sinister. Like I could imagine like
Right.
this song playing in like a scene where a character is being chased in a hall of mirrors, you know?
True.
Yeah, like yeah, it's very interesting. I will say this is like a little bit of a hard song to recommend. It's like, okay, so you know all that like fun, jovial stuff that you listen to? Listen to this now. It's like, this is a little bit of a weird jumping point. Like,
But then due to like the melody doesn't really give away any of the sinisterness. You really have to listen to it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And also during like live shows when they, speed up the song, which they do to other songs, like it's a lot it's like less sinister and more just like upbeat and I guess
Hmm.
mysterious I'd describe it as. I like the live version better
Hmm.
if I'm honest. Like if I was counting live versions, which I'm not, I'd say that that's my favorite John song, but this I think is I think this is my second favorite. I still really like it
Right.
and
Right.
I I think I'd put it at high B. That's how I'm feeling.
Mm-mm. Okay. I think I'd put it at A. I'd give it an A.
Fair enough. Again, I'll edit this list and show my audience what you're thinking later. But yeah, just keep that in mind, audience. Remember, high A for Casey.
Not a
You
high A, but an A.
okay? An A from Casey. Is it high? Not necessarily.
No.
All right, but yeah, I like it. I think lyrically it's one of their best songs from this album because it's just so
It's really
fucking
well
weird.
written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it does stick out. Like there's not many Steam Power Giraffe songs that get like this close to this being crazy, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, we have
Yeah.
now onto one of their most popular songs, probably the most popular of the Spine songs,
Hmm.
Saturday Nights or Me and My Baby, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Yeah. I
Me and my
baby
baby.
love Saturday nights,
Saturday
Saturday
night.
nights. Yeah. Oh
Me
wait,
and my
this.
baby.
Oh, I forgot to change.
Saturday night. Saturday night.
Yeah. Uh, it's two gay people. Yes, it is. And I forgot to change it. I forgot to change the category. It's music. Don't worry. It's not Minecraft. I mean,
It's
hey,
not
that might have
Minecraft.
drawn in some people by accident. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I I will say sometimes, not often, but sometimes I like to be a little bit of a contrarian, and like. I mean, this is most often with video game opinions, where I'll say shit like Sonic 2 on Genesis is fine but not amazing. Uh,
Mm,
this this is one of their most popular songs, and even my slight bit of contrarianness can't even like deny. Okay, this song is really good. I really like
The
it.
song the song's good. It's not my favorite.
Yeah, that's how
Like
I feel.
like I can see how it's good, but I can't see that much that's like interesting about it. It's just
Hmm.
catchy to me.
I think I I think I think yes, on like a memorabilia like standpoint, it's not the highest, but I think for what it is, it still works. Like yes, if viewed from their whole collection, yes, this is another love song that they do, but I don't know, it's just a nice blend of elements. It's like this is like a rum and coke, you know. It's not anything super special, but it's very tasty.
Right.
That's
Like it's very well done. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And that's how I feel about this. This is a very nice rum and coke, you know? It's I don't know.
Hmm.
It this is
Or even just a Coke.
yeah, uh this is like a song that I would like get up and dance to with someone. Like I think that would be
Hmm.
fun. Like doing
That'd
that.
be cute.
Yeah, it would be nice to I don't know, just sing it and I don't know. This is also
Hmm.
this is something I find interesting, which is you know, when they do this live, like there's no
Right.
discernible drop in quality. Like, you know, obviously
Hmm.
when you do a
Hmm.
song live, like there's usually going to be a drop in quality. Sometimes the song is better, like with again Juju Magic, but this there's no
Hmm.
discernible drop. Like it's all good and
Hmm.
like I
Is
don't
that
know.
I that I see? Is that
What?
UI?
Yeah,
Hi.
that's
There
a
are.
mere aardvark. That's what they're going by now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah. Um, but yeah, I think it's just very well made. I will admit, yes, it's not the most original, and it doesn't have the best of everything, but I think it works very well lyrically, and I don't know, it's like
Hmm.
I don't know, it works, and it is like a song I would recommend like people listen
Right.
to. Yeah, I think
Right.
me personally, I will put it at low A. Like it's not amazing, it's not my favorite of all time, but it's still very good.
It gets a low B for me, to
Fair
be
enough.
honest.
That is totally fair. I Yeah, also hello Lestel, good to see you. Yeah, we're reviewing steam powered giraffe. But yeah, I'd say
So we
low A.
have opposite opinions on but the last two songs.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. You're
Just
right.
switch them. Yeah.
It's here. Quick sneak peek at Casey's tier list. There you go. That's There you go. Anyways, we're come on. There we go. Slow down happens. Anyways, now on to this is my least favorite song by the John. Uh, I get wait actually technically second least because there's another one coming up later, but we're not going to talk about that one
Mhm.
right now. Little Birdie. I really don't have much to say. I think it's just fine. Like it's
I
not.
I felt like it had some good ideas, but I don't feel like they did enough with it.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean I think that feeling comes with good reasoning, which I'll explain a little bit later, and I'll explain again when I do Mark Three. Or I guess I could just say it
Hmm.
now. But basically, the reason that John left the band is just because he was not the best person to work with and would not show up to certain things on time. So theoretically, he might have botched some of the songs on this album.
Gotcha.
Obviously, obviously, I'm not one to say I have not worked with John Sprague personally, and
Right.
like it was just a very it wasn't a horrible falling out. They just both agreed that their work styles didn't work, and so they both parted ways. You know, both John and
Right.
Steam Power Giraffe. But
Of
yeah,
course.
this I agree. This song, like it goes on for only 2 minutes 30 seconds, which is very short,
Right.
and it's I don't know. It kind of has like the feeling of like an interlude song, you know, like how
Right.
I mean, there's later in this song, there's the Ballad of Lily, and that's an interlude, right? Like
Yes.
that interludes into another song, but this doesn't interlude. It's just its own song, and it's also too long to be an interlude, so it just feels I don't know. It feels a little empty. Like
Right.
yeah,
It just feels like a weird break in the album.
yeah. Uh, for what it's worth, like there's not many other Steam Power Giraffe songs that sound like this. I'll give it that. It's original, and I don't know. It's at least quick, so that you know if you do like a whole album listen through, it'll only be a short amount comparatively. But that's not really praise, is it? Yeah, I could agree, Hardfark. I think the
Hmm.
second half of the album gets better, at least more so.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'll honestly, I think this
I
is high
yeah,
D.
go ahead. Yeah, I'd honestly put it in D
Yeah,
as
it's not
well.
the worst D on this album, which that's gonna come later. Uh,
S-
anyways,
You think there's a worse T on this album?
yeah, there is, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but yeah.
I can
Anyways,
think of one.
yeah,
You're
uh,
right.
yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Anyway, on to the next one. We got Rex Marksley, baby. I
Fucking Rex Marksley.
I love this. So this is
This is
technically,
my
yeah.
yeah, go ahead. This is
No,
my favorite song of the album.
that that's not a bad pick for favorite song. I don't agree, but I definitely see it. It's very good.
Right.
And this is technically a lore song because in the
Mhm.
Vice Quadrant, one of the characters is an alien descendant of Rex Marksley.
That's fantastic.
So theoretically, Rex Marksley fucked at one point.
Oh, he's always fucked.
Fair enough. I'm not into most traditional looking guys, but like Rex Marksley, I'd let him.
You just to say you got some from Rex Marksley, if nothing else.
Yeah. I mean, think he makes a bunch of inventions according to the song, so he could theoretically make something that makes me feel good.
Fair.
Yeah. Anyways, on to the song itself. It's very good. It's a very much like Captain Albert Alexander. It's a kind of
Yeah.
story based song where it's telling the life and times of a character. But I think
Yes.
I think I will
It's
say,
very
yeah,
like a hero's folk, like a very like hero's folk tale legend sort of song.
yeah, yeah. I think this I don't know. I will say I love Captain Albert Alexander.
Mhm.
I think that this song does flow better than it. Like I don't like it more or equal to, but I think it does have the better flow. It's just like a lot more like quick paced, and I don't know. A lot of stuff is jammed into one thing, and I don't know. Like I don't know. It's nice, and I don't know. It's just like it doesn't get repetitive as well. Like some of these songs on here, like the like Little Birdie got a little repetitive. This one does not. This
Mhm.
one feels like
No,
I can listen to it all the way through.
there's so much content in it, and
Yeah,
every line just it gets better and better with every
yeah.
line.
Hmm. Taught all the jackalopes to yodel in harmony.
And then he kills the demon train with his fucking Tesla coil
Yeah. He
lightning
shot
hands.
lightning from his hands with a miraculous invention. Yeah. I yeah. And he fucking blows up a rock monster. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he kills the golem.
Yeah. It's really I don't know, it's really fun. The lyrics are very fun and yeah, it's I don't know. It's just very good. I I will say like this is not a song I'd recommend like first. Like if it's like someone's
No,
already a pre-established fan and they're like haven't listened to it, then I'd say yeah, go for it. But like I wouldn't recommend this as a first song.
no, you have to be a fan to appreciate this, but
Yeah.
it's a must listen for a fan.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely a must listen. I'll put this in like for I know for you this is S.
This is actually yes for me.
For me, I'm going to put it in in B because I think what it does well, it
Ooh,
does very well, but it's not the most exceptional. That's my thoughts.
fair, fine, fine.
I that is a great pick for S though. I respect it a lot. Yeah. And then on to the next one. Also, fun fact about Rex Marksley: when they do the song live, they have a big ass cowboy hat.
Yes, they do. I've seen it.
Yeah. Or
Oh.
and back when they had the John, there would be a bit where he would go into cowboy mode, and then the John would mime all of Rex Marksley's life uh,
Yeah.
happenings. And one of my favorite ones is he punches Rabbit and then shakes Rabbit's hand during the line was a friend of the battered and the bruised.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, also, people have said the John probably has maladaptive daydreaming syndrome, and I'm just like, yeah, I can, I can see it.
Hmm,
I mean, he literally is the mayor of Biscuit Town, so
hmm.
yeah. Anyways,
Yes.
this is the mouthful song, Atomatonic Electronic Harmonics. Uh,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'll call it
Very good song.
Yeah, very good. This is this is one of my favorites of the album. I love the live version more just because it's slightly quicker, but this is such still a fucking amazing song. I
Easily top three.
yeah I yeah I'm, yeah I don't know, I love it. It's I don't know, it's not repetitive. Like the structure of the
Mhm,
song changes and the instruments play really
mhm.
well. And like this is I don't know, this is like a this is something I forgot to mention about Steamboat Shenanigans, which was something I liked in it. But like this is like a song for the robots, like other people could
Yeah,
cover this song, but like Steam Powered Giraffe doing this song, it's like that feels right because they're robots and they're talking about their robot things and it feels correct.
yeah.
Yeah,
Very good lore, but it's like light lore where you could even honestly show this song to somebody who is new to the band and
yeah,
like they get it and
yeah.
it stands well on its own, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I'd recommend this to a first time person. I will. Yeah, I think like the one slight knock is that again, I think the live version's instruments are better. So like by comparison, this
Mhm.
one is a little worse, but it's still very good. And I don't know,
Yeah.
it's just it's nice. And also in this song, the John plays drums, so good on him.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Yeah, it fits together well. And I think it pulls off the Western thing better than Rex Marksley, but I know that you disagree.
I think I think it's got some legs there, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
That is I'd believe that.
yeah. I'm putting this at A tier. This is like top of A.
I'd give
Uh,
it S
I
personally, but
mm, for me, S's are reserved for like perfect scores or near perfect scores. This is just like it's just almost there. It's creeping by there. I just think the live version is an S. This is an A though. Like it's again so
uh
close. Yeah.
hmm.
Now on to two of the worst songs on the album. uh, Prelude,
Interesting.
yeah, Prelude to a Dream and Make Believe. Well, Prelude to a Dream is first. It works. It's
Mhm,
fine as a prelude song, but I don't know.
mhm.
Like there's not much to say about it. It's peaceful, I guess. It's very harmonious, but I don't know. It's just exists. And that's all I have to say
So
about it.
I personally think you have to take these two songs together since they're tied together the
I
way they are.
I agree and disagree with that. I understand where you're coming from, but I also hmm I fair enough. Yeah. I yeah, I'm still going to place it where I do, which is low D, but yeah, I think yeah, these songs are definitely a pair. I still think
Yeah.
you could rank them individually, but still, yeah. That it's
Mhm.
yeah. The prelude is not much. It's fine and it works, and then Make Believe itself is it's an acceptable song. I think that it
I love
works.
Believe.
I I think it's I think it's a very like it's a good song in a lot of elements. It has very nice instrumentation. And it's not repetitive. It's very zany. I like that about it.
I love that about it. Yeah.
Yeah, the lyrics. Uh, I think the lyrics are wacky, but like not to the same charm and delivery as the John's lyrics and things like Juju Magic or whatever else.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I think it's a little overlooked.
Mm. I mean, it's also overlooked for a different reason, which is very valid.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
but
mm.
yeah, I personally I put them in low D. I think that they are the worst songs on the album, and they're not even they're not the worst songs I've ever heard. Like they're fine, but I
Make
just
Believe is B for me.
yeah. Hmm?
Make Believe's a B for me.
Yeah, I think it's just okay. Like it's passable. I don't think there's a single
Right.
Steam Powered Giraffe song I'd call bad. I think the worst they ever get is mediocre. And then the best is some of the best music I've ever heard in my life. But yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
I yeah, it's very silly. And I don't know, I do like the instrumentation. I'll say that the instrumentation's very nice.
Mhm.
And I don't know, it's repetitive. It's not repetitive, and I don't know, it's like a nice length. I'll give it that too. It doesn't overstay its welcome.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah. Uh, Now on to the song that makes Tumblr kids shit their beds. Honeybee.
I love Honeybee.
Yeah, I love it too. I'm just gonna place it S. Like there's
So this was the first Steam Powered Giraffe song I'd ever heard.
mm, this this was the first 2 Cent Show song I heard, and yeah,
So I
this
heard
yeah.
I heard this shortly after 2 Cent Show came out. Fun
Mm,
fact. Like back in
2012
cuz
ish.
yeah. Yeah, I saw yeah, actually in 2012 is when I first heard this song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that's when it first came out, and did its numbers. But yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know. I think this is a thing I'll say, like, objectively, not subjectively, objectively, this is probably their best song. I think
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
yeah, it's not my favorite from them, but it's objectively the best one. It's very
Right,
beautiful.
exactly.
The the instrumentation is simple and delicate. The lyrics are amazing. I don't know,
Mhm.
I'd so recommend this as a first song. Unless someone is
It
heartbroken,
is.
then probably not. But
Mhm.
I recommend this to most people, and yeah, it definitely stands out because it has a certain somberness that I feel like not a lot of their songs carry.
That's very true.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Please go listen to this song. It's amazing. I cry when I listen to it, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Oh,
It's it's a good song, and
it
it
is a
hits
really
a
good
little
song.
close to home.
Don't worry, I have, but I don't very often.
Yeah, I I will say the lyrics that are in, like, the live versions that are cut. Here, I'm gonna look them up. 1 second. Let's see. Giraffe, honey, bee lyrics. Not those. Like, there's lyrics, like, in the you know the
Mhm.
live versions that are like, all the angels
Mhm.
and the doves couldn't make her say I love you, like that little thing.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's let's see. Yeah, it's yeah, that shit makes me cry.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, I love it. It's S. It's so good.
It is. It is. Yes.
Yeah. Uh this is very good for when you're in love or getting over a breakup.
Or very bad for those things.
True. Yeah. I mean, I think having music to relate to during rough times is important.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah.
It just depends on where you're at.
Yeah, true. I mean, there was a
Mhm.
point in my life, like, not long ago, where I just didn't listen to the song because I couldn't take it. But now I'm at a point where it's like, yeah, this is a good song, and I like it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh, yep. Yeah.
Mhm.
Overall, like, yeah, just basically near perfect. It's not my favorite Steam Power Draft song, but it is definitely, I'd say, top 10.
Right.
Yeah. Uh, Now on
Oh.
to a scary world. I think this one's really underrated.
I think it's underrated, but I I don't particularly think it's like one of their best.
Hmm. I I agree to that. I think the song's very good, and, like, I think this is the best of, like, what I'd consider their sinister sounding music, or at least some
Mhm.
of their best. But yeah, it. I will say this is not a song I'd recommend for a first timer. It'd be like,
Mhm.
okay, if you're a big fan and you haven't listened to all of 2 Cent Show, then listen to it. Uh, we're on
It's
Scary World. That's what song we're on.
right. It's
Yeah.
very lore heavy and it's
Uh,
it
I,
it
I
well, I
wouldn't.
wouldn't say lore heavy, but it does present some.
Mm,
No, like
I
what I'm trying to say is it has good storytelling.
I guess. I'd say it's very wordy. It's a very long song. It's like over
It is a
six
very long
minutes.
song. It does wear on though. Is what I found.
That's perfectly reasonable. I agree that it is long, and yeah, again, to a first time listener, yeah, this it sounds very alienating, but I think that it does work. I think like yes, it could get a little repetitive, but I think I don't know. It flows really well together, and also the I don't know. It stands out a lot compared to a lot of their songs, and it's very like lyrically well written.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. This is not their best work though. I think this is some of the best work on this album though. I'd not put it at S for sure.
No,
I'd put it at low
I'd
A.
honestly, I do low B high C.
Ah, fair. Yeah. I I just like I don't know. I I think I like the lyrics enough where I like listening to this, and
Hmm.
also the fun fact that this was like technically a college project that they turned into a song, which I find a little funny.
Hmm.
Yeah, cuz they originally made this to show like editing in a college class, I think. And then they were like, well, why don't we just make this into a song? And then they did.
Hmm.
Yeah. This is definitely a song I'd play during Halloween to like fuck with kids.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Now this is their most famous of their I guess like eerie songs, The Suspender Man.
I love this song.
I think this song is okay. I I think objectively it's a very good song. Subjectively, I like it enough that I can listen to it all the way through, but I don't go out to seek it.
No, I wouldn't say it's like up there for me like that, but I do enjoy it when I hear it.
Yeah, that's fair. Uh, I do feel the same way, but yeah, I don't know. Like it's one I'd be willing to skip sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Mhm. But it
Yeah,
has very nice imagery, like
yeah,
with the crocodiles drinking tea
yeah. Or you
and
know,
how his they talk about how his suspenders are just these huge red things going up
yeah,
his body.
yeah. Or it's like call the vendors big suspenders. That's what Grandma wants for her birthday. Yeah, okay. I'm remembering now. Yeah, lyrically, the song is actually pretty good. I
Or
think.
like the banjos flying off the shelves wanting to be played by him.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'd say the imagery of the song is very creative. Okay, I think like thinking about it. Yeah, this I do like thinking back. It's like okay, I actually do like this song. I like it enough. I would listen to it again, but like I don't know. It's not something I'm gonna immediately do. Um,
Right, right.
yeah. Also, I like I will say I think that Scary World pulls off like the scary part better, but this is like a nice mix of like scary and zany because like it is a little eerie with like the ending where he just disappears suddenly.
You make a deal with the bog. It's a
I
very much like a Devil Went Down to Georgia type thing for me, except
mm,
very like bayou themed.
mm-hmm.
And I enjoyed that.
Yeah. I yeah. I I think I don't know. I think for me it just like it ran on a little bit too long, but I enjoy it. I do like that they remastered it in 2022. It does sound a little bit better, and yeah, it's good. I think I'll
Mhm.
put this at C tier personally. I really like it.
Right. I'd give it a low A, high B,
Yeah,
maybe even
yeah
A.
yeah. Uh, all right. Yeah, I might actually move. No, actually, I'll keep Steamboat Shenanigans there. That makes sense. Okay, but yeah, I think again, objectively, Suspender Man's a very good song, but it's not one that I will listen to often. Hearing one of the
Right.
singers say "suck you by" really caught me off guard in Scary World. That was Rabbit, and I mean they mentioned monsters, so it makes sense.
Hmm.
And I mean, I, I mean, they make some adult jokes during their shows, like when Hatchworth was in the band. There's there's a bit before Fancy Shoes where he's like, "I sometimes imagine myself like a shoe getting all laced up," and then Rabbit responds with, "I think there's communities for people who are into that."
That's a very Hatchworth thing.
Yeah,
I love Hatchie.
yeah,
I miss him.
yeah. I mean, he's still doing music. Like he has a Twitch channel, and he sometimes plays Steam Powered Giraffe songs.
Oh,
Yeah. Uh, yeah. I Yeah. Also, I mean, also there's a bit with the Modern Crew where they did a I think a 2018 like YouTube live show, and Rabbit at one point says, "If you join up a Patreon, you can see us without all the makeup, and Zero looks like ass."
oh no.
She meant that as a joke. It's all good.
Right.
Yeah. Also, in that same live stream, they treat the spine like a dog, and at one point
Mhm.
he's like, "Look, relatively, I'm the normal one."
That's very true.
Yeah.
He's the straight man of the group,
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Usually
except
their
for Ingrid.
bassist is like a mix of like straight man and silly, which is I think good.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, next up, That'll Be the Way Home. Uh,
Yes,
yeah, I think the song's very good. I think it's
it's
kind.
solid.
Yeah, I think it's kind of in the same place as like for me like Scary World or Rex Marksley. I think it's like a very good song, and it is solid. I don't know. I have fun when
So
I listen
here's
to it.
another example of where I feel like you need to take it as multiple songs at once, because the next
Yeah,
two
yeah, I
very much
agree.
feel like a part
They
of it.
they all flow together, but I'm willing to separate this one from the other two because it's still its own song. Like with these
Right,
two, they like with Earhart, it references That'll Be the Way Home. With
right,
but like it's not. I think it's not necessary. I think these two being next to each other that's necessary. But yeah, this one
right.
can exist on its own, and on its own, I think it's a very nice little swing ditty. Like I'd slow dance
Decent.
to this song with someone.
This song doesn't really make me want to come back to it, to be honest.
That's
Like,
fair.
it's nice, but th there's nothing that pulls me back to
Kind of like a Baskin Robbins.
it. That's
Mm.
mean.
I don't care.
They
They're
can
a
take it
fucking
though.
corporation. What do they care?
Exactly. Exactly. They can take it.
Corporations don't got feelings.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. I think it's just a nice song, and I don't know. It's a song they did that's like kind of like got a '40s kind of nice little edge to
Right.
it, and I think canonically the robot sang this song during World War II, which I think is cute.
Yeah. This whole group of songs very much gives me like World War II era vibes.
Yeah, for sure. Uh, yeah, the songs we're talking about is That'll Be the Way Home, Ballad of Lily, Earhart. But yeah, I think the song's
Yeah.
very solid. I think this is my favorite of the Bees. It's
Hmm.
I don't know. Again, I don't think it's the most remarkable song I've heard, but yeah, it's one that I would definitely recommend to people like as a
Hmm.
first song. It's like it's slow but it's not too slow, and it's it's about love, and
Hmm.
I don't know, it's just very like it's a nice little bop and I like it.
Personally, I'd give it a C.
That's fair. I can see that.
Can you see that?
Rabbit would be proud, wouldn't she? Uh, the shit I do for a living. Wait, I don't even have a job. Anyways,
You know? Oh, we're
uh,
not gonna cover that.
no. I mean, I hope to find work this year. I mean, I'm basically, I, I basically applied to a job and they're like, they sent an email that's like, okay, we're looking into, you know, like, we're looking into like people's histories to see if they've done criminal activities. And I'm like,
Right.
all right, you're gonna spend 5 days finding out that I didn't do jack shit. Good. But yeah, in like a few days, they're gonna hopefully text me and be like, "Yo, you got the job," or "Yo, you didn't get the job."
Right.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. The next two songs, I was gonna say the last two songs, but we got another one after that. But the next two songs are "The Ballad of Lily" and "Earhart," and yeah, I'm just gonna rank them. Yeah,
Hmm.
S tier. I This is my favorite like song off the album. I think
Really?
yes. Ballad of Lily, I think it's the best like prelude song that the band has ever had. It's very like I don't know. It's like a good calm before the storm. It's I don't know. It's
Hmm.
got whimsicality thanks to the accordion and yeah, like you said, like this song flows into the next one and is purposely there. And yeah, like I always, whenever I listen to Earhart, I always listen to Ballad of Lily first. And yeah, Earhart
Cool.
itself is such a whimsical song. It's really charming. It's
Hmm.
really fun. It's got the fucking accordion, and I love when Rabbit plays the accordion because she does it rarely, but when she does it, it's amazing. And
Hmm.
I don't know, it's got nice vibes, and I don't know, it kind of has the vibes of like a children theater group singing a song, but in a good way.
Right. I find that it's nice, but it's not particularly interesting to me.
Mm-hmm. That's I think that's fair.
Like I'd put them at a B personally. I wouldn't go as high as S for them.
Yeah, I would go as high as S just because I think it's like one. I'd recommend this song to like newcomers.
Mm.
I don't know. I think it stands out because like again
That's true.
it has that like accordion. It's so like upbeat and jovial. It just does a lot of things right. It's not repetitive. It's
Hmm.
I don't know, the instruments really work well, and like the ending bit before like the final like closing part where like the piano's playing is actually a little like it's a little sad. It gets me to
It
well
does.
up a
It is.
little.
I mean, it's talking about her, her death.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I like this song a lot, and I don't know if I wasn't already dressing up for a rabbit as Halloween, then I'd probably
Mhm.
dress up as
Right.
Earhart. Honestly, I think that would be dope. It would be such a
That'd be
cool
cute.
costume.
Hmm.
Or, yeah, I mean I already have Rabbit's hair right now. I'll show on Discord. Um, I just need
You
to get
do. You
I just
you
gotta
do
get this
though.
part just dyed black, and then I'll be ready.
Wait, I didn't see.
Yeah,
I had. Yeah, basically.
yeah. If I just get this part dyed black, then I can
Was
have
that
fucking rabbit
intentional?
hair. Hmm?
Was that intentional?
Uh, the hair looking like this.
Yes.
Yes,
D- like basing it on
yes,
Bunny.
yeah. It's for the costume, and also like I think it would look cool. So yeah, I just need to buy tights and brass goggles and a bunch of other things.
Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd say S for me personally. I love this. I don't
Right.
know. I love these two songs a lot. And finally is Circuitry, which is a song I always forget exists. Uh,
Yeah. It's short, and I can't even understand what's being said
yeah,
or played. Like I don't really understand the sound that's coming out of the speaker when I hear this song.
yeah. This is the worst song by the John personally, because that's him singing it.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, I. It's fine. It's like musically all right, and this is nowhere near a bad song, but it's just acceptable. And
It's an outro.
it's not a good
Like I wouldn't.
outro.
No, it's not a terrific outro. Honestly, I'd give it a D.
Yeah, same. D. I honestly, I think Earhart would have been a fine outro. Like with like that the sound
Hmm.
of the propeller whirling, like just fading
Right.
out. I feel like that's a good outro. Like this is
Hmm.
like this song feels almost existential, if that makes sense.
Or extraneous.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Yeah. But yeah, low D. And yeah, this is
Yeah.
my list. I'm going to screenshot it so that I can use this as reference. Uh, and now for the people on my stream, I'm going to reorder this list for Casey so that she can, you know, share her thoughts and opinions on a list, and then I'll screenshot that for you so that you can take that to your grave. I guess I don't know.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, I remember circuitry in D. Okay, you said prelude to a dream in B,
Prelude.
like the whole song, the end, like prelude, and then
Prelude to a Dream. Uh, yeah, Prelude to a Dream and Make Believe in B.
yeah, yeah. Also, thank you for the follow. I did not see the username, but I heard the notification. Anyways,
Right.
I'm putting together Casey's tier list now for Steam Power Giraffe's
Yeah, yeah.
2 cent show. Uh, okay,
Steamboat in A.
okay, Steamboat Shenanigans in A. Okay,
Right. And then Juju Magic A.
better or worse than Steamboat?
Um, over Steamboat.
Okay. Uh, and then yeah, Lily, is that better or worse than Make Believe?
Oh, worse.
Okay. Uh, Automatonic
And then
Electronic Harmonics.
wait, Me and My Baby.
Uh, where should that go? Where'd me and my baby go? B.
Me and My Baby is B. Yeah,
Uh, in the middle, at the end, or at the beginning?
top
Okay,
top of B.
top B. Got it. All right. Rex Marsley and X.
Rex Marsley and S.
Okay. Okay.
Little Birdie in D.
Yeah. Better or worse than Circuitry?
Better.
Yeah, I agree. Um.
Automatonic in A.
Okay. Hold on. Let me. High A, low A, medium A.
High A.
High A. Got it. Uh. Should I put That'll Be the Way Home next to the Lilies?
That'll be the way. Yes.
All right. Okay. Middle of B. Okay. Uh.
Okay.
One Way Ticket. Where's that going?
One Way Ticket. That's a solid A.
High A, medium A, low A,
Bring It Down. Low A. Yeah.
low A. Got it. Uh, Scary World.
Scary World. That one was that's a C.
Okay. Uh, then Suspender Man.
Suspender Man was S.
Okay.
Or no,
Better.
A.
Okay.
A.
Best of A.
Um, Low A.
Okay. Better than One Way Ticket.
No.
Okay. And then finally Honeybee.
Honeybee's S.
All right. All right. Let me screenshot and then send it to you. All right. Okay. So this one is mine, and then this one is let's see, Casey. There we go. And now
Mhm.
let's try to make a combined tier list.
Okay.
Okay, so we can agree with Little Birdie and Circuitry. Um,
Right.
I guess by process, Make Believe would go in C because you have it at
Yeah.
B and I have it at D. So put it at C.
Right.
Um,
Right.
Scary World. Let's see. I had it at A, and then you had it at C. So low B. Would that sound fair?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then yeah, Earhart and A, I guess, because I'm S and you're B.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess middle of A, since that would make the most sense.
Right.
Okay. Good. 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 Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. That'll Be the Way Home still is good. That's good. And then yeah, me and you said Me and My Baby. I can keep Me and My Baby like there at the top of B. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Let's see. One Way Ticket, I guess, will probably go in middle of A since, you know, high A and low A, merge
Right.
out. Yeah. Okay. Suspender Man. I think I'm gonna put my feelings towards it aside and give it like objectively, like good marks and like put it
Hmm.
in like the middle of A.
Okay.
Yeah. Steamboat Shenanigans, I guess will go in back of A or top of B.
Hmm.
Yeah. Can we put it at top of B? Is that fair?
Um,
We can put it
back of
back.
A.
Back of A. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you got Juju Magic in. Sorry, I got Juju Magic in B, and you got it in A. I'm fine with keeping it at A. I think it's a very good song. It's just not my favorite. Yeah. We both agree on electronic harmonics. That's fair. And I think
Mm-hmm.
I'll. Here, I'll put. I can keep Rex Marksley in S as long as I think it's the second best. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. And here's our combined tier list, ladies, gentlemen, and NBs of all shapes and sizes.
Me.
All right. And there we go. We got it combined. There we go. Yep. There you go. Yeah. And as for where, because this is originally, because I had to, again, download a bunch of like artwork and make my own tier list, because
Hmm.
apparently it didn't exist on the interweb. But last time on tier list, I ranked album one, and I put that at A. And now for album two, where I'm gonna rank it, so album one gets A, album two gets B. I think this is, I think this is objectively a very good album. I think subjectively, it has a lot of songs that take it down for me, and
Hmm.
I don't know. It does have some of their best songs, that's for sure. Honeybee and Earhart for me, Atomatonic Electronic Harmonics. Uh, those are some of their best, but I think it just has a
Right.
lot of things that drag it down, including,
Right.
unfortunately, some of the songs from the John.
It definitely has some bombs in it,
Yeah,
regardless of how well some of its songs are.
yeah. I think people calling it the best album, I would disagree. Like, again, I subjectively disagree with. Objectively, I can understand that, but yeah, I think this is my fourth favorite Steam Powered Giraffe album.
Hmm.
Yeah, I. It is better than. It is more consistent than than Vice Quadrant and Quintessential. That's for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my thoughts on it. What are your thoughts on 2 Cent Show, Casey? If there's anything else you want to say.
Um, honestly, I very much agree in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
I would give it a B. It's my second favorite album. I'd put it over album one,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't say it was their best.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was their best work.
I
I
think.
wouldn't say it's objectively better than album one, but I would say I enjoyed it more.
Mm-hmm. I'd say for me, like, album one, it does have first album syndrome, and this definitely is more closer to their themes and vibes now. Like, this is the start of like them understanding themselves as a band. I think that's the
Exactly.
thing that this album does the best. But I think that there's something that album one does better, like like more than just consistency, and I think it's charm. And I think that album one has a
Hmm.
lot of charm. It's really charming. It's really
Hmm.
sweet and sentimental, and like there's definitely charm in album two for sure. A lot of songs are wonderful, like Earhart and Rex Marksley and other ones. They have charm, but I think album
Hmm.
one just has more charm and is more consistent, so I like it more. And also, I don't
Right.
mind the slow pace that album one has because like it works for what it is, at least mostly. And also,
Right.
album one has the only song from Upgrade, and Upgrade is second best girl robot.
album one has brass goggles, so
Uh, I I mean, I'm not a fan of Brass Goggles a lot. I think objectively it's an amazing song. I think subjectively it's good, but not amazing.
it's my favorite song from that album.
Hmm, that's fair. My favorite song from that album is "I Am Not Alone." I think that one is
Mm,
just beautiful. And my second favorite
mhm.
is Captain Albert Alexander.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my thoughts. Next time I do this, I will be reviewing sorry, not album three, Mark three, which is down here, with a special guest. I don't know yet, but I guess I'll see. And in the
Mhm.
meantime, we're gonna raid a Twitch, raid someone. Yo, fucking Jax is streaming from the hit show, uh, Digital Circus. That's crazy. Yeah. Uh, If I had more confidence in myself, I'd rate a big streamer.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Who should I raid? You know,
Oh,
honestly.
you know who's online?
Oh, who's live?
This cutie called Ferris the Folklore Queen.
Trying trying to make me blush or something? Okay. Is there a streamer you would like me to raid? You're my special guest. I might as well ask.
If you want, I do. My buddy Game Goblin is doing Phantom Abyss.
Okay.
I'll give you the
I see. I see. Game Goblin VT.
yeah, that one.
Yep. Ooh, ad break. Yay. We love an ad break. I will. Jesus, this ad is going for 1 minute and 20 seconds. God damn.
Damn it, Twitch.
Damn you, Twitch. Got kicked from the VC. Damn. Also, yeah, I just stopped putting ads on my fucking Twitch. It's a hobby, and I've
Mhm.
accepted that it's a hobby. Yeah, we
I
get to
don't
see a
do
white
well.
woman commercial. I love this.
It's obnoxious how much they're pushing these gambling these days.
Yeah, gambling sucks and it's stupid, and mathematically, is not gonna go in your favor. So don't do it. Luck is not a thing you can build. It's a thing that happens, and is the
Right.
same for a lot of people. And if you think, oh, the rich are lucky, that's not luck. That's circumstance.
It's the worst because they just legalized gambling in my state, and they will not stop bombarding me with that.
Yeah, gambling is stupid. Don't spend your money on gambling. Okay, if it's like something small, like I don't know, for like a charity event or whatever, you're doing like charity poker or whatever. Like there was actually a strip poker tournament, but yeah, like that was fun. But like that was for charity. Don't spend your money. Anyways, raid gob game goblin game underscore goblin
Mhm.
VT. There we go. And there we go. Raid in progress, folks. If you'd like to follow Casey on any of her stuff, please follow her on her Twitter and her Twitch and all other forms of social media she got. If you'd like to follow me on any of my stuff, you can do so here. I have a PNG made by my good friend Gory. Go follow them on their various social medias. And I have a lot of friends from art friends. I got a lot of art friends who make arts, so go follow them. And how did that not? Yep, that worked. And finally, fuck, what's the last one? Oh yeah, Fractured Fairy Tales. Go follow me and my friends. We're all part of a VTubing group. Goodbye, all my myths and monsters, all other sorts of lore and legend. Thank you for showing up. We're gonna go raid Game Goblin. Anything you want to say before we go, Casey?
Bye.
Uh, Bisexuality, I agree, or
Yeah.
bipolarness, whichever one suits you personally. And if neither do, that's fine. Anyways, everybody, I hope y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Remember you're loved. All that stuff. We're gonna raid Gabe Goblin. Stick around. Bye.